Hey y'all, welcome back to my page. Welcome to the replay. You're watching the replay. If you don't see a red box up there, so if you are catching the replay, just comment hashtag replay, ask questions, we'll respond. Look what I got. Can y'all read what that says? Sam's Club. Sam's Club. I got this box a couple days ago. And yes, I did a thing, y'all. I bought some more ribbon from Sam's because why not? We need ribbon. Everybody needs ribbon. So we're going to open this up. I have not looked inside, and I honestly don't remember what I ordered. So when you hop on, say hey. Hit the heart button, y'all, and type in the keyword butterfly. We're going to do a project. I'm actually kind of excited because today's Friday and it's Big Bow Friday. So we're going to do a project. So let me get this opened. It's fairly large. So I'm going to use my paste scraper. Hope y'all are doing well. It's a very busy day today. Oh, there we go. I'm using my paste scraper to knock through this tape here. Let's check it out. Okay, so there's boxes inside of boxes. So let me just take this downtown here. And we're going to grab one at a time. There's 3 little boxes inside the big one. Okay, and let's see what we got. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Peggy and Carrie and Linda, Sandy, Jeanette and Kathy and Julie and Allison and Cynthia. Miss Becky, how are you? Julie, Jenny. Hi, guys. I'm sure I missed somebody, but if I did, I apologize. But hey, okay? All right, so they use a lot of tape, just like I do when I'm packaging stuff. And, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. I love purple. Check it out. What? Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at that one. Wow. That is super pretty. And this one's probably my next favorite in the bunch. Oh, it's so pretty, y'all. So that is box number 1. It's got 3 rolls. Looks like it's 3, let's see here. 3 2.5-inch wides at 50 yards. 50 yards, y'all. And then 2 1.5. No. 3 2.5, 3 1.5. Look at that. Is that not pretty or what? All right, so that is box number 1. So let me put this back in here. And let's open box.
What happens when you buy all this ribbon?
Number 2.
What happens when you buy ribbon?
No, don't be giving that away.
Oh, man, we're going to give it away, everyone. We got Happy Meal coming. You know it's coming.
The Happy Meal King is in the house, y'all. Happy Good Friday.
Somebody
Hi,
bought
Deb.
ribbon without me.
I did buy ribbon without you, and it's been sitting in the hallway, and I haven't mentioned it until tonight. And he's like, ribbon what? You bought what? Like, yeah, I just pulled up my app, and I was like, I typed in ribbon in the search bar, and look, y'all, I found all the spring-ish ribbon. Okay, so here's number 2. Y'all, you could seriously make one bow with every single one of these because they go right along with each other. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the polka dots. Look at this one. Hot dog. So that is more of like a pink. It's not red. I don't know if you can see. Maybe the camera looks like it's red, but it is pink. Super cute. Look at this. This is so cute. Look how stinking cute that is. So that is box number 2. Okay, so let me get box number 3. And then we'll get working on our projects. Because I got a cute idea for you guys. Did you, Deborah? You got one? Yay! All right, so let's open up this one. Let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all. I've been wanting to craft so bad with more of this. We did one thing the other day. Oh my goodness. Yes. It's red, white, and blue. Look how cute. Y'all. Oh my goodness. I love this. Y'all, seriously, maybe instead of giving a whole roll away, maybe I can just like cut it up and we can have like ribbon bundles in the VIP group. If that's a great idea, type a ribbon bundle. Maybe that's what we'll do. And I will share it. All right, so that is my ribbon haul. Probably one of my favorite so far that I've gotten from Sam's. Could totally use every single one of those. At times, like maybe around the holiday-ish, like Christmas, they have ribbon that isn't quite my style because it has a bunch of glitter, which is fine, and we give it away to y'all, but that is my favorite. That is my favorite. It's my favorite. I know USA, right? Okay, so let me grab our project and show you what we're going to do. So I have this 16-inch round, okay? And it's kind of on a diagonal, and I have the smaller butterfly of our two etched butterflies. Okay, which is the bottom one. We've used the transfer before. So Zach helped me paint those. But what we're going to do now is, this is dry, so we're going to actually lift this up. And we're going to have to lay this back down. It's got plenty of fuzz on the back. Normally, I would tell you guys to fuzz it before you lay it down on another, like a painted, whatchamacallit, painted surface. Okay. So what we're going to do now is paint the other side black. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use Waverly Chalk ink color. Okay. Oh, look, ribbon bundles. Oh, look at y'all. Okay. I'll work on that this weekend. And I will share and spread the love. How about that? Okay. I can do that, y'all. Let's grab a paintbrush. And I'm going to grab a color tray because I'm going to dump some of this out on the color tray, which is washable, because my paintbrush that I grabbed is not going to fit inside of that jar. Okay. So what I'm going to do is come over here along the edges of the tape and go with, I don't know how to say it. It's not with the grain because tape isn't grain. It's, I don't want to swipe against the tape in case it accidentally peels up and puts the black paste underneath the tape. What is it? I need to come up with a term for that, y'all. Help me out. What is that? Against the tape? With the tape? I don't know. All right, so now that that is done, we can focus on this section over here and the rest, okay? So we are going to be doing black and white, I think everything tonight. And like I said, Zach helped me paint, and what do you know? He painted the sides. Darn it. So that means I've got to paint the sides. That's okay. It's fine. All right, I may just have enough paint after all, y'all. Uh-oh, I'm way scooted up in the comments. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Paint away from the tape, against the edge. Yeah. Hi, Brenda Perry. How are you? All right, so if you purchase one of the scrap surface cutout sales, if you purchase from that, all of those have been bundled except for 2, which I'm doing once I'm done. And those will be coming out if you purchase Colors of the Month in the VIP group for Club. Those are all ready to go. So, y'all, we've been busy. Very busy. All right, here we go. So it looks like we're done here. Now I'm going to go and make sure that before I do anything, I'm going to finish going around the edges in case I need to come back on the edge of the top surface. I am going to wait to do there we go, my brush strokes. Okay, so let's go across. I love the way this ink color from Waverly looks. All right, I think we're even coated. Maybe not right there. Okay, done, son. I know, black and white. All day, girl, all day. All right, so let's dry this a little bit, and then we're gonna lay our butterfly down. And we're going to work on him. And have a little fun. So this is our quick dry tool. I do sell this. It is in the supply list whenever you type in butterfly. You'll receive a message from me, and in that message will be some various links, and it'll explain what it is. But it has 2 settings. I use this all the time for all sorts of things. Multi-purpose use, y'all. All right, dry this. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm going to set this aside, let it finish, and we're going to work on our butterfly. So this is one of the butterfly cutouts that Zach has in his Etsy shop. This transfer that we're using, he's got 2 different styles. He's got the flat or the standing, where they actually come apart and you can stand them to where they're 3D that go along with the transfer. Okay, so we're going to wax. My wax is falling apart. We're going to wax this because we painted a wooden surface. And any time that you paint a wooden surface and you are going to apply one of our reusable silkscreen transfers, you want to make sure that you're protecting your paint and you're going to be protecting your silkscreen, okay? Because you don't want the screen, the transfer, the sticky part to stick so well that when you go to peel it up, it sticks and stretches. Right, your transfer and loses its overall look. Okay. All right, so I'm making sure I have enough. Now, make sure, guys, that you don't have like chunks of wax sitting there on your surface. And if you feel that you do, just buff them out. Because if you have too much wax sitting there, your paste will not go through your transfer. Well, it'll go through your transfer, but chances of it sticking really well to your surface is very slim. Okay? You can, Sarah Jo. I just saw your comment as I was saying that. Yes, too much wax. It acts like a barrier between your wood surface and the paste. So it's like the wax is saying like, no paste, sorry. I am thick right here and I'm not going to go onto the surface. Like I'm going to stop you. Pretend this is the wax. Paste is right here. I'm going to stop you from going and sitting on that surface. That was kind of silly, but I hope it made sense. Okay, but it's true. So this is 18 by 18. We have 2 different sizes. This is the bigger one. This is the smaller one. And I've used this before. And I'm just going to peel it off like so. Okay, it's stuck to my hand. It is a reusable silkscreen transfer. I am not going to fuzz this. Fuzzing, you may ask, like, what is that? Well, it basically takes away some of the stickiness that you guys see here. Like right now it's stuck to my fingers. It takes away from that. It's good once you first get a transfer to fuzz it. But I've used this a couple of times, and anywhere that you see on the butterfly, the dark green in this case, that is supposed to be sticky. Well, if I fuzz too much and this loses too much of the stickiness, it's not going to stay on my butterfly and keep it in place while I'm about to do the next step. Okay, so we are going to try and remove all of the air bubbles that we may have so that we don't have any bleeding. Okay, so we basically just lined it up on the outline of the butterfly. Okay, and we're going to take black chalk paste. Butterfly sometimes. Can you show us how to paint the raised butterfly sometimes? Raised butterfly. The 3D butterfly? I want to say we did. I don't know. There may be a video back on the page. I know there is, I think, a reel on it. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go in with some chalk paste. Hope y'all can see this. Right there. And I'm just going to start on one side, and we're just going to drag the paste over that screen, okay? Try not to get a whole bunch of paste over the edge, because you just end up wasting it. Okay, so if you have a bunch on your squeegee, just pick it up and put it right back, like in the middle of your transfer. Okay, I hope that made sense. So you want to make sure that every bit of it is coated and covered, just like so. And I'm just doing one color. Okay, I'll show you another way to do this here in a second. I brought mine out that I used to have hanging behind me, where you can use lots of colors. Okay. All right, so now that this is almost finished, this is probably something that you are going to want to take to the sink or the bathtub or even to the shower to clean. It is a little bit on the larger side, and it's black paste, right? So that can be a little messy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lift it up. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to watch to make sure that I have everything covered. Okay. Once I have everything covered and it all looks good, I'm going to lift all the way up and lay this somewhere so that my wonderful husband can come and clean it. Maybe. I might be able to do it right here. Let me try that. So you're going to spray it with some water. Need to get more water in here, y'all. Spray with water. Run it under the sink. You can use regular tap water to clean it. Okay, I add quite a bit of water, especially with the black paste. And I just grabbed some wipes. Okay, thank you. All right, so now I'm just going to take off majority of that paste. Look how easy that is to take off. Okay, then I'm going to do it one more time, and then we're going to take the board eraser to it just to make sure that all of it's off. Okay, you want to make sure that your screen is clean so that you can do it again and you won't have a clogged screen. I'm running out of water, y'all. All right, so let's get all of this off, and then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the exact same thing to the back, but I am not going to use wipes on the back, okay? Flip it over, sticky side up, I'm not doing that again. So hit the heart button, y'all, and type in the word butterfly. When you do that, you will also see a link for our mystery projects. Those are getting low as far as stock, because I'm only doing a limited quantity this time. So grab those, because I will be closing those off in the next couple of days. And basically, Zach and I put together a bunch of projects for y'all, and it's a mystery. Okay. Hi, Glenda. How are you? All right. Now I'm going to take paper towels and remove all of that water that I basically just sprayed on there. Okay. And then all you're going to do is take your transfer like this, grab this backer sheet, as we call it, and you're going to lay your transfer right on top, okay? And just make sure that it's flat and that you don't have any bubbles. Like this one right here has a bubble from me pulling off the small one earlier, okay? And then I do occasionally like to take a paper towel and just kind of help push that down. All right? So this is what we have so far. Whoa, fly, butterfly, fly. How pretty is that? OMG. OMG. I love this. Thanks, Glenda. All right, so now what we're going to do, turn on the glue gun, because we're going to glue this to our round that we have over here. Make sure that it is dry, along with our butterfly. Oh, y'all, I think this is going to be so pretty. I hope it turns out the way I have it envisioned in my head. Okay, so I want to make sure the paste is dry. It goes from shiny to matte pretty quickly, okay? So it doesn't take that long to dry. So let's just do that. And we'll glue it on here. And I'll show you the other butterflies that I've painted. Look, y'all. Look. And you can do more of a diagonal if you wanted. But isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's take this around the edges, because I like to get really heavy-handed with my paint. And the inside of the hole, I see some paint hanging out. And I gotta find my little, like, Q-tip things. They're always hiding. Always. There's one right there. Hiding. Okay, so I just take this and go around in the hole and get it dry. Okay? All right, so there's that. Oh, it's gonna be pretty. Okay. So here's my round. Here's my butterfly, y'all. Ah! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Hold on one second. What is this? I'm looking for something that could elevate this. I have this stuff. Oh, I know. How about a handy dandy Jenga block? The tumbling tower blocks. We can put 2 of them on the back. I think it's dry. And then we're going to glue it on, whoops, the round. Okay. So I'm going to just put 1 here. and one here. I haven't used Jingle Blocks in forever, guys. All right, so now, very carefully, I'm going to try and make this work. And I say that because I really want to make sure that I get it centered to my liking before it starts to dry really well. And I'm actually going to center it more up the center because originally I said, let's put a bow. But y'all, I don't know. Look at that. Look how cute. Yes, I have some foam squares, Debbie. I just don't know where they're at. So this is what we have so far. Do we go further and put a bow? So let me show you the ribbon that Zach picked out for us. This. Let me just do something really quick to see what, if anything, it would kind of look like. Don't judge this bow. This is just pretend. Okay? Something along those lines. And I don't know. Just go with me. What do you need? This is a great idea. Thank you so much. What do y'all think? Bow or no bow? Goodness, I got water everywhere. Hold on, guys. We have a flood here on the table. I'm not really sure where it came from. I don't know. No bow. Lots of no bows. Bow, no bow. Bow, no bow. Is less more on this project? No bow for this Big Bow Friday. What do y'all think? I don't know what kind of word I'd put. I don't know what word I would even put. No bow. Okay. All right, so maybe no bow and we leave it as is. I'm kind of thinking that, y'all. See, I'm trying to stay with the black and white. Okay, let me do this. So I have some more black and white ribbon. And I don't know if maybe a stripe would be better. I don't know that polka dot is that style. So what if we did maybe a stripe? Let's see. Fly away with me. All right, hold on. Oh, I didn't show y'all. These are the other butterflies that I made. So these are with color. Okay. Same cutout, same transfer, just different idea. So this has color to it, right? So this is another way. The frames and the backboards and of course the cutouts are in Zach's Etsy shop. Just type in butterfly. Okay. So let me grab this and let's see. This drawer is getting a major makeover very soon because it is stuffed to the brim. All right, let's go in and do this. Let's do this. No, let's do this. What do y'all think of the stripes? Still waiting for me to do it? It's cool. I gotcha. This might be too big. But I also don't want a dainty little bow either. Because this is probably like 1.5-ish. Width, maybe. Kind of like our Sam's Club ribbon. Let's see. I don't know. Let's cut it right about there. Pull it down, pull it down. This is way long. And let's... Dude, you bust in here
It's how I
like
let
a
them,
bowl in a china
it's how I
shop.
let everyone know watching I'm here.
Like you scare me.
Hi. How do we paint the butterfly? I've seen this question a lot tonight.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
going to answer that.
Here we go.
I'm going to answer that.
Sit back, go grab some popcorn.
Okay.
We're about to keep this going.
Take your blank butterfly or surface that you're using. I'm going to use this blank one here for my standing because it's blank. What I would do is I would decide my colors and I would paint each side of the butterfly first. And then, wet my finger and kind of blend the colors together. Or use a brush, your favorite method of blending. But you want the colors, paint first, same spot each side, and then you just wax and then lay the transfer right over it. That easy.
Oh.
That easy.
Okay.
You can even, if you want to get really detailed with it, lay the transfer down first. Sorry,
Ow.
didn't mean to poke you. Lay the transfer down first. Do a light color, like a white or a dune, so you can see the outline of the butterfly first. Then go in and paint over that. Then lay the transfer again down, or lay the transfer again
Down
again. Thank you. And then do black or whatever color you're going.
All right, let me just get out of here.
That's how you would paint it. And this has been another episode of Now You Know.
Okay, let me just glue this real quick.
You still making that bow?
Yeah. Haven't decided if I'm going to use it. I think everybody's waiting for me to put it on there. Right now, I'm just getting the center to the bow. Ow. I'm going to have a blister there. Okay, so I just took the leftover scrap ribbon that I had cut off from the tail. Okay, and I'm just going to glue that around the center of this. Okay, so that you don't see that black and white baker's twine that I had tied it off with. Okay. Oh gosh, the glue is approaching my fingernail. Oh. All right, so now I'm just going to press and hold it just to make sure that it's there, or that it stays. It's there, let me tell you, it's there. Butterfly, yes, thank you. And then we're going to poof it, fluff it, do all the things. And we're going to hold it up there, and if we don't like it, then guess what? There is not going to be a Big Bow Friday for our project. Okay? Because I don't know that it does need anything. And my hoops are uneven. And that's okay, because I'm a little uneven. So, let me take these And we are just going to, let's do them on an angle. How's that? For tonight. No dovetail. All right, let's see. What do we think? Poof, poof, poof. I don't know. All right, y'all tell me yes or no on the bow. Yes or no? I think so too, Cynthia. Yep, I don't either. We're done. We're done. I don't either. So I'll just make me a bow to wear on my head. Okay, so no bow. Back to our gut, right? Go with your gut. Less is more. I like it so much. Welcome. Yeah, so I could do welcome. Y'all, I have to tell you, like, I'm really digging it just like it is. Like, that's my jam right there. Kind of plain, simple. Simple and neat, I guess we could say. So that's our project, y'all. We are done. You do you. That's right, Peggy. Y'all have an awesome, awesome, awesome evening. We will probably see you tomorrow, next time. So thanks for watching, y'all. Hit the heart button, comment the word butterfly, check your messenger. All the details are there. Bye.